Hey, what's up guys, it's Jake aka Tag, and today we're back again with 2.9 Elixir Xbow Cycle, one of my favorite decks in the game because its fast cycle constantly makes you make a lot of decisions in the game, and it is so strong and safe as a control deck. So check it out for 12 great challenges, and let me know how it ends up working for you down below in the comment section. So we see Bandit, we see Electro Wizard, probably going to end up being a P.E.K.K.A deck if I had to guess. I'm going to wait for that to split amongst the Ice Spirit and the Tower, and it does not get a secondary hit. We're going to go split our Skeletons in front. Ice Golem in the back, so it is P.E.K.K.A. Usually, I don't like doing this, but we're going to be okay because we end up having archers here. So I know that I'll be able to defend almost anything. The spam is me, we're just going to end up going for a log, and I can fireball everything, and that should all die. Then I also end up having skeletons, and I'm back to Ice Golem for more bridge spam, because he doesn't end up having anything besides Bandit here, and spam that I can kite. Because his Battle Ram was just used, I can definitely get away with this Ice Golem here. Notice how low I kite as well. So then the second tower gets engaged a little bit quicker. But Archer's closer to my tower, so then they're able to pull. Yes, he's going to end up redirecting with the Bandit, but look at how much damage it got on his tower. An Ice Spirit here, and we're going to be able to hit everything. So not only do we hit the Royal Ghost, but we also hit the P.E.K.K.A. So it's very cool. I'm going to go log here, and then it should be around even tower damage. I'm not even going to go for skeletons. I think we're fine. So at this point, I think I have to just defend. Yes, I took a lot of damage, but it's dispersed. It's not all in one tower like he is. So this is really good for me. I can actually go for defensive expos and win the game that way at this point. So I want to do that when I don't have units coming at me and I'm forced to play passive. Then I'll go for defensive expos. But when I don't have to, I'll just go in for... Okay, if you're going to poison, like this is the ideal situation. They poison, they can't kill the defensive expo. So you drop the defensive expo, they have no way of killing it. They have to cycle cards into it. And I can just spell cycle for the win at this point. So that's what I really like doing in this matchup. You do early damage to them. You just play defensive. You drop that defensive expo, especially after they poison. I can even go aggressive with another one if I really want to. So they can't poison the Tesla here. So we'll see what he wants to do. He's going to Battle Ram, and he's going to go Pandas. He's just going to play super aggro. He's going to go Ice Golem here. Could potentially just walk away with the W. This is something that I would do if I didn't already take the tower. If this, let's say I didn't already take the left-hand tower. This is a very good play, because now he's poisoned, and then he has no way of killing this next Expo. So, I would just go in for another defensive Expo, and walk away with that. But, I'm just going to Fireball here, make sure that he doesn't get a damage, Ice Golem after, and then log and win the game. So, GG, well played. You just want to end up going for defensive Expos and build off of that when their poison is out of cycle. So you have two Expos stacked, and then you Tesla on defense, and they can't poison the Tesla and the defensive archers, and then you're always going to be able to defend. So GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It was a pleasure playing against you. We ended up going in for an Ice Spirit at the river. We're going to see what's up. So unfortunately, we don't have Tesla, so we have to end up going for archers and skeletons. He should only get one hit here. He does log, so maybe... Okay, does not get a second one. If he had logged a little bit sooner, maybe he would have. But it's probably going to be 2.9 here. So usually against... no, 2.6. Against 2.6, you usually want to go and go opposite lane, so when they get Fireball and log value, they never end up hitting your tower, right? Hitting the tower that they want. Go Skellies here. I'm going to go log that Tombstone as soon as we get a little bit of damage. Alright. Interesting comp. He's actually going to have Knight. So this is making me think that it's probably going to be the Rocket variation. He's going to end up having Tombstone. He's going to end up having Knight. Probably going to be Rocket, right? That's what I would think. Ice Wizard Rocket with log and NATO. So Rocket isn't very good against the Expo anymore after the Expo buff. So Expo HP buff is pretty instrumental in you getting so much more damage. Usually still want to go opposite lane though, so he doesn't get that log damage, as weird as that sounds. He probably has Mega Minion as well. Oh, no, he took out Mega Minion for Bats. I don't really like that trait for him. Okay, so he's got Lightning. That makes a little bit more sense. If you have Lightning, you can't really deal with Balloon, so you need to end up having Bats. A lot of people end up having Zap with it, so I don't know. Go for Tesla, make sure that we're able to pull the Hog Rider. He should be able to break through that, so I don't really want to spend more Elixir than I have to. Hog should not get a single hit on our tower. So usually, just going to go opposite lane here, because he still hasn't gotten tower damage here. The Lightning is able to extend and hit that tower, so obviously don't want to allow him to do that. So only going to end up having Hog Rider here, and Hog Rider is not going to be in the cycle. The Hog Rider is really the only way that he can ever break through. The Bats are just going to die. I can just go for Skeletons here after. Could log that, and he's going to go for Hogs, then we go for Tesla. He might Lightning though, but that's a lot of Elixir. Ooh, he's got XE, okay. I still think I'm going to go for the Tesla. As weird as that sounds, because I'm able to defend the other side. definitely am able to defend the other side. I'm going to go log so we disrupt the Hog Rider's animation. Ice Spirit immediately after. And I think we break through for some more damage. Going to go for the Fireball. If we walk away with the dub. So one of the things that the top Xbow players always do is they don't go in for the Tesla on defense every single time against the Ram Rider or the Hog Rider opposite lane. A lot of times they'll try to just get away with the Log, Skeletons, and Ice Spirit. And if they're able to do that, they're able to save the Tesla for offense and break through Executioners, as you just saw. Very cool that I was able to do that. And that's one of the biggest things that separates the best Xbow players from pretty good Xbow players. You really want to make sure that you do that and get the most utility from your Teslas. Whether it's defending with your Tesla first and then convert defense into offense with it, or just going for a Tesla on offense and defending minimally with a Log, Skeletons, and Ice Spirit to make sure that you have more Elixir and a better offensive presence to protect your Xbow. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It's a pleasure playing against you, man. I'm going to end up dropping an Ice Spirit here. We'll see what's up, and we're going to end up going for Skeletons here. See what this dude wants to do. He's not dropping anything, so maybe he's running a Golem deck. Maybe he's running a Beatdown deck. He's a frisky, feisty sir, just waiting and clinging on to his Elixir. He is the Scrooge of Elixir, not giving out that Elixir for any of his units. So he's going to end up having maybe Golem after seeing the guards, and oh, it could also be RG, guys. It could be RG. Hopefully it's not Fireball RG. Okay, alright. Well, I actually want to end up going for a defensive Expo here. The Mega Minion should die. Spear Goblin Hut will die. And he's going to poison. Okay, so he's probably running Graveyard? Graveyard. Graveyard or Golem. Probably not going to be RG. He's got poison. Usually no one runs that. I would lean towards Graveyard, actually. Because Mega Minion and Spear Goblin Hut just don't seem Golem-esque. Together, at least. Electro Wizard. Definitely Graveyard now. Okay. His poison's out of cycle. We actually disrupted Electro Wizard's animation here. Maybe we put it into range so we don't have to worry about it. He's still going to get a hit, so I'm going to go for Skeletons here. I'm going to end up going for an Expo. Spot that he's not able to poison this tower. That's very important for us. And we'll see what he wants to do. If he doesn't do anything to this Expo, then we're able to set up another Expo, and I think he's in a horrible situation. So hopefully that's the case. Don't know if he wants to or not. But we'll have to wait and see. I definitely want to end up going for an Ice Golem to go and kite that Mega Minion. The Spear Goblins will die. Could Fireball here on top of the hut. And the hut really isn't going to give him too much more value. I could definitely log this so then the Barbarian gets pushed back so it doesn't get any damage. It's going to go Poison, so that's what I was talking about. It's pretty aggressive. But the Expo is about to die, so it's not giving me so much utility. The Barbarian is out of cycle, so that's great. Still want to go opposite lane, even though I have damage on the other side. It's just better to do this. Ice Spirit first. I don't know if he has anything. Okay, Pekka. I think we're okay here. I'm going to Fireball and then Log. Just want to kill that. If we kill that Electro, I think we break through. And I end up going for an Ice Golem. Pekka doesn't get through. Oh, that one guard, man. One guard got damage. I still think we're okay if I go Skeletons in time. Does it? No, we didn't catch it. Still going to go for an Expo since we have the Tesla alive. Keep up the aggression. What do you want to do, my man? Poison. Okay. Just going to go Tesla. This spot that you can't hit it. I'm going to Log. Ice Golem after. Skelly's here. Ice Spirit. Maybe that's too aggressive. I'm just going to chill a little bit. And we're going to wait for that to die. Go for another Expo. Still have the Tesla alive. I can't see the HP on it because of the time. It's really annoying, actually. I think that does die. We go Log. Fireball here. Make sure that we kill that immediately. Oh, no! I done goofed it, Aaron! Okay, that was a little bit bad. Not gonna lie. That was a little bit unfortunate. I'd much rather have that Fireball where it means. Where it matters. So we are able to put that. That's pretty important. It's going to spam us for sure. So I need to get back to archers. Need a Log here to disrupt those Skeletons that are swarming in. And we're fine now. Okay, I can't believe I missed that Fireball. I felt so bad. That was a Chief Pat and a half, guys. Oh, Chief Pat would have been so proud of me there. Okay, we're going to go for another Tesla here. We'll see what he wants to do. We should be able to break through since we have two Expos. Expo locks on. He doesn't have any way of resetting that, so we should win the game now. The game should be ours. Look at the double Tesla. Or not the double Tesla, a double Expo. I thought it was two Teslas because two Expos just seems absurd, right? He can't go in for a graveyard. I mean, he can. It's just a bad play because we end up having archers and he doesn't have poison back in cycle. He won't get back to poison before we get back to fireball, so I'm just holding my archers for that. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. It's a pleasure playing against you. Never forget that fireball, man. Never forget that fireball. It was really well played until we went in for that fireball, and that was the only mistake. Wasted 4 elixir. We did it for the memes, and we still won. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Good luck in the rest of your grand challenge. Chief Pat's apprentice? Apparently, man, we are Chief Pat's apprentice. People say that I sound like him. I don't really know about that. Let me know what you guys think. Do I sound like Chief Pat? Do I look like Chief Pat? I feel like I don't, but some people think I do. So let's go kick off this game. This guy goes in for a miner. We have to split archers, and unfortunately, we suffer a lot of damage, but he's got Bar Barrel. Bar Barrel's out of cycle. Miner and Bar Barrel, so this is making me think that it's going to be the Prince deck. Usually, always want to go opposite lane, can't go same lane as this dude, ever. So what I want to do is I want to go for the Tesla. I want to be able to defend this, and then bounce off of it. He's going to be back to Bar Barrel for sure, for sure. But if I go in for a log, make sure that the Prince's charge is not going to be here. Going for archers. I'm going to go Ice Spirit to reset the miner, and then go in for an Ice Golem, and it's not going to hit our tower, it's just going to hit the Ice Golem instead, which is pretty important for me. He's going to Bar Barrel the archers, I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't make sense if he didn't. Alright, good. He might Inferno Tower right on top of this Xbow. I think he might. Or he could go Bats, which would be worse for me. We'll see. Hopefully Inferno Towers. Okay, cool. Then we go in for archers. He might Snowball. Doesn't. Very good for us. Now he goes in for Bats. We can Ice Spirit right on top of the Bats. And I think we're going to get a lot of damage. Let's go, guys. I knew he was going to Inferno Tower because he did not have Prince in cycle. He doesn't have Bar Barrel because he used it already on top of the archers. And we took advantage of that. We asserted the dominance, and we got a lot of damage on the tower. We can't really defend that anymore, so that's unfortunate that he's going to get rid of that Expo, but we really had to find our opportunity where we knew that he was forced to go in for the Inferno Tower on defense, and we took it. We seized it. I can probably just like Fireball cycle at the rest of the game, so what I want to do is I want to end up going for an Expo in a spot that he can't poison, and we'll see what he does. See what he wants to do about it. I will end up cycling Skeletons in the back here, if I need to. Yep, the miner just dies to the Expo, so that's great. And I can start Fireballing here. So you can't do anything really about it. With a minute left, you can't feasibly miner poison cycle for the rest of the game here. It's actually going to go poison on defense, so that's great for me. I'm going to go log here. Make sure that the Spear Goblins die. I'm going to Ice Golem right on top of the Prince. And we are just going to keep up the Fireball cycle, because that's how we're going to break through. At this point, with 900 damage left, you just have to know when it's the opportune moment to Fireball cycle and not go for any more Expos, because if I went for more Expos, it allows him to like potentially come back in this game. So that's what I like to do, just realizing when I have it in the bag and when I don't actually have to overcommit. So at this point, just want to end up going for Skeletons here. And we're just going to keep the Fireball cycle. And we got the game. So GG, dude. We need one more. Just need one more Fireball. 201. Very cool. We're going to Ice Spirit. Ice Golem immediately after. Fireball. Very clean victory. I got that early chip damage. I got that early win. And we wrote it out by just playing clean defense, making sure that he wasn't able to hit the Expo with the poison. And just consistently fireballed when we could. Always went in for the log on top of the Spear Goblins so they never overwhelmed us. And we just played safe and sound. So GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Alright, let's go right into this game. Saucing out of archers, and we'll see what's up. He is from Italy, Supreme. What do you have, man? So you're looking like you probably end up having a Golem deck, or a P.E.K.K.A deck, or something along those lines. We're going to have to go for an Ice Spear here. Should be able to kill that. Too many issues. You probably end up having P.E.K.K.A. After seeing that Electro Wizard. I'm going to go Fireball it. Make sure that our Archer ends up killing your Electro Wizard. And you have P.E.K.K.A Ram Rider. Okay, man. So that Tesla should be more than enough to clean up that Ram Rider. Can't really do anything with it because we're just going to P.E.K.K.A. So, what do you want to do, my man? I feel confident just splitting archers here, making sure that you're in an uncomfortable situation. If I split archers in the back and you have only high elixir cards, you generally are going to be in a bad or awkward spot. Okay, this is weird. Maybe it's not P.E.K.K.A. I'm thinking more and more that's not P.E.K.K.A after seeing the Goblin Gang. It's Mega Knight, okay. A little bit more interesting. I haven't seen anything like this in a while. Tesla should be able to kill that. Archer will die. I don't know if it walks. It doesn't walk, okay. That's unfortunate. I have to try to get away with an Ice Spirit plus Skeletons on the Ram Rider that's impending. We need to save the log for the Goblin Gang. And the minions are not really that big of an issue, but we probably can assume that he's going to be running Inferno Dragon now. after seeing the minions and everything that he has. Obviously, Mega Knight is really awkward to play against, but I think we could be okay. I'm gonna fireball everything. Okay, that's really unfortunate that he ended up doing that. The order that he did. Ice Spirit comes down, and we are able to deal with everything. Wasn't expecting the minions. I would have loved to hit those as well. There's no way for me to know that he's gonna spam minions with that as well, guys. We do clean it all up, so I'm happy about that for sure. And he's gonna make me drop archers, unfortunately. 3 for 3 trade. I don't really like doing that. Let's go drop a defensive Tesla with a Xbow here. See what you want to do about it, brother. We're gonna go Mega Knight, so let's go for an Ice Golem. Juicy Ice Spirit archers. Trying to get as much value from these archers as possible, and then we're just gonna go for a Tesla on defense against that Ram Rider. So that Ram Rider's not freaking through, even if he has a spell. I don't even care what it was. Okay, so this is a tough one, guys. Ram Rider. It's gonna be annoying with that Mega Knight. It's gonna make sure that we never leak Elixir by just consistently casting cards in the back until he overcommits. Fireball that. That's pretty good for us. 4 for 4 trade, make sure that we kill the Retro, and we still have units on the map. That was good to see. We're gonna go for Tesla, that's what we wanted to do, and then we want to log. Ooh, that was unfortunate. If we were able to keep that Tesla alive, then we could set up an offensive push, but that didn't work out the way we wanted to. So I have to save that Tesla. We want to save that Tesla badly. Or we want him to overcommit. That's what we're hoping for, at least. Like that. That was bad for him. So now I can go for an Xbow. He has no way of killing it. Yes, those minions are annoying, but I can just go kite them. Then I can archers here. And he has no way of killing this Xbow, so this is going to be good. I can either go either or. I don't even know what side I want to do yet. I kind of want to end up baiting out a Mega Knight, so maybe we can bait out a Mega Knight here. We did it. It's going to Mega Knight here. Should hit the Ice Spirit. Then Ice Golem after. Oh, that was a really good snowball if you guys saw that. That was going to go towards what I wanted to and it just didn't. Expo again. Making sure that we make use of the Sim City. Still have a Tesla alive. But man, that was so well played on my opponent's end. Gotta give him credit where credit is due, guys. Sometimes you hate to do it, but yeah, you gotta give him credit when they play well. That was crazy. So we're gonna get a lot of damage on the right-hand side. Our SimCity is working out pretty well. He did overcommit early on, so maybe we can just break through one more push like that. We'll start Fireball cycling, actually. Let's go for a Tesla again. Ice Spirit first, that's what I like doing. Really gotta make sure that we defend the virginity here, boys, with the double Tesla. Otherwise, I think we lose, so... Activating King Tower is pretty cool. It's actually very cool. Allowing me to defend a little bit better. At this point now. Gotta go for the Fireball when we can. What the heck, game? Don't do this! No, 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 no! I might lose now. And we get VM'd. What a nice game, guys. What a great game that we have here. Oh, man. Woo! I won the game. I won the game. Well, that sucks.